It's May 2021. I am out of quarantine and the very first thing I'm doing is bringing you along to the Making of Harry Potter Warner Brothers Studio Tour London. Did I get that right, Sam?
You did.
That's right. This is my first time here. This was created to store and showcase the filming props and sets from the actual Harry Potter films. We just watched all 8 films in consecutive order to prepare for this. I'm gonna share some fun facts, show you all the cool things. So if you're ready, you got your wands ready? Let's go aloha more our way into this. Just kidding, we have tickets, we're good. There's so much going on in here, and right now they're doing a celebration of Slytherin. Look at these walls, your ministry needs you. Have you seen this wizard? Look at Sirius. This is awesome. If only it was moving, it'd be even cooler. And right next door is an actual working film studio where they filmed all 8 of the Harry Potter films, all of the studio locations at least. Some of the Harry Potter books were still being written while the films were being made, so they had the wherewithal to hold some of the props and sets aside in case they were needed later. And that's the reason this wonderful exhibit exists. There is a tour bus that you can get from London too, that's themed. Thankfully, we're not gonna have to play any wizard's chess to get in here. All you have to do is buy tickets online. So first thing when we walk in, we were scanned through, we went through a bag check, security check, and now it looks like the owls will be delivering our letters. Entrance to Hogwarts. I checked on the website and it looks like there are different exhibits going on at different times. Right now through, I believe, September, a celebration of Slytherin is going on, and there's this portrait of Salazar Slytherin. He's one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Snape, Dumbledore, Hagrid, McGonagall, and then the dragon. I was so happy when they set the dragon free. Look, they've even got the cuts on him from the chains. Look at how large it is. And how much detail. This first room kind of looks like a soundstage, and it's hard to capture the sheer scale of the dragon. It's huge. Also this beautiful carpet underneath the dragon. Wands doing magic. So we just got our passports here. So we're ready to collect everything. Ooh, it's so pretty. It is. This is actually a really nice keepsake. I've got my Marauders map, so everybody is gonna have to say it with me, okay you guys? When I say 3, you know what to say. 1, 2, 3. I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good. Good job, good job. We're going in and we're starting the tour now because this was just the entrance hall. Oh my gosh, I am so excited for this. They've got like pages of the scripture, the Whomping Willow. The cupboard under the stairs. Here are the Dursleys, not a nice family that. Didn't treat Harry very nice. And the very first movie prop, the cupboard under the stairs.
If you look just above the pillow on the bottom shelf, you'll see one of the original pairs of glasses that you wore.
So that's like a screen-used motion picture prop?
He actually wore them. Daniel Radcliffe, yeah, wore them.
Wow!
One of the original pairs.
That is cool.
Yeah, so this is the original set as well. So this triangle bit comes out.
Oh!
Stairs lifts up so the cameraman can get inside.
That is so cool! So our actual first set from the film, right in the line. They really put Harry to work in there. So I think we're going to watch like an introductory film, and that part I won't be able to shoot, but then after that starts the tour of all the sets.
My name is Mason, and it's my pleasure to welcome you here today, especially during our celebration of Slytherin. I'm standing in the entrance to Hogwarts, which means that there's something very special behind these doors. So if I could please ask you to come and join me row by row as I welcome you to the castle with the words that the very first words that Harry heard. Welcome to Hogwarts.
Look at the doors. I want to touch them, but no touching, but that's amazing. Since the celebration of Slytherin is going on, it's as if Slytherin had won the House Cup. So their flags are everywhere, there's green lights everywhere. And they're talking about how they used fake food later on in the filming of the movies because real food would get yucky in the hot lights. So they have costumes from each house. This is Ravenclaw, me and Sam's house. Here's Hufflepuff, and they've got Cedric Diggory's costume in there. There's the Slytherin costumes. Harry's costume right there that he wore in the films, first set of robes. What a great way to start the tour. Here we have our main professors, McGonagall, Dumbledore, Snape, their costumes, and Hagrid's costume, the lengths that they had to go to make him look like more of a giant than he actually is. Here's Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem, and this was one of the Horcruxes they had to destroy, and they had to speak to the ghost of her daughter to find out where it was. Sam, you came dressed like a Slytherin.
I'm not even in the Slytherin house, but I thought I would celebrate Slytherin
in style. You look good. I like this color on you. Okay, it looks like our time in this hall. It's time to move on. Awesome, awesome, and we're just at the beginning. They did say this tour was several hours long, so let's keep moving. Here we've got some props from the Yule Ball, the outfits that they wore, looking very dapper. Harry and Hermione's beautiful dress, and it was Victor Crumb, right? And what about Ron? He had to wear the traditional robes. I think it's over there. And he was not happy about it. Boy, I wish I could reach in and grab a little drink there. These are so beautiful to see in person. The Yule Ball. 90 decorators transformed the Great Hall into a ballroom bedecked in icy silver. It looks so small, the costume, right? The Great Hall floating candles. When they were first filming The Philosopher's Stone, they used real candles, hanging from wires on a rig like this. You see it slowly moving. Very early on in the filming, some of the candles burned through the wires and fell down on the table. So, for safety reasons, they moved from this system, this rig system, to digital effects to create the floating candles in the Great Hall. I do really love practical effects though, and seeing how they work. Remember when the owl spread his wings right when Dumbledore was about to start speaking at the podium? It's cool how they create the like melting wax effect too.
I want this ice cream.
I know, we were just looking at how real it looks, right?
It looks so good.
Do you think we'll get some like butterbeer on this tour?
I hope so.
Oh, me too. Look at this cauldron. That fire effect looks awesome.
It looks real, doesn't it?
It really does look real. So as you can see, we're in this like giant studio set. There's so much in here. I can't possibly show you everything, but I'll show you, oh my gosh, the portraits and the stairs. I'll show you all the things that are just the most exciting. All of the proclamations that Umbridge brings to Hogwarts during her tenure there. But anyhow, I'll show you a lot. But when you step into each little area, you're kind of taken out of the tour and you're just brought into that set. Oh wow, look at the wigs. Oh, so this is a tour of a map. You're here?
That's where the Great Hall was.
Yeah?
Yeah, all this.
Oh my goodness. And in the middle, there's the food.
Yeah.
The moving portraits are characters themselves in the film. They're a huge part of the films. They actually play central plot points sometimes, move the story forward. Sadly, these portraits aren't moving, but they're still really beautiful. I feel like we could just take these stairs right up to the dormitories.
Well, that's about what we're gonna see.
Ooh! Wow, they look amazing. Look at his eye, it looks so good. His staff is really, really cool. Gryffindor Boys Dormitory at the top of a spiral staircase. They were obviously in one of the towers. They found their beds at last. 5'4" poster hung with deep red velvet curtain. Harry Potter and Ron Weasley right next to each other. Best pals. So many nightmares Harry had in that bed.
West Ham, the best football team in the English league.
Is that right? Okay. There you have it. So this has details about everything in here, and you can see that the set goes all the way up. The leaky cauldron. This hallway from the Wizard Pub was designed using a visual technique called forced perspective, which they use a lot in theme parks. It makes it appear to be more than 50 feet long on screen. Like, look how tiny it is. I wonder how it's gonna look on camera. Will it look 50 feet long in my video, you think?
I reckon it will look exactly 50 feet.
Here we have Dumbledore and Tom Riddle when he was just a small psychopath child. The actor who played Tom Riddle as a kid was terrifying, and he was so good. Oh my gosh, look at this. I wish we could, oh! This is Professor Horace Slughorn. And there's Snape.
I don't expect many of you to appreciate the subtle science and the exact art of potion making. I can teach you magical witch and the mind and ensnare the senses. I can tell you how to bottle fame, greed, glory, and healing to stop it.
I know we kind of just started, but so far this is my favorite thing. This is incredible. I feel like this would be my favorite class. Potions. Look at the books. Potion making. Wow, look at all of the potion ingredients here. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Hogwarts Apothecary Department. Yeah. Yeah, it's like blue.
This is blue. It's a dark. It's called midnight navy blue. Do you want me to show you a prop? Have you seen?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Close up.
Oh, wow, yes. Yeah. So we were just learning that all the costumes here are motion picture used, but some were used by stunt doubles and some were used by actors. And this was worn by Alan Rickman, actually.
Now, they've gone into loads of detailed diagrams. They've got equipment, ingredients, instructions. And hopefully it's a bit dark in here, but hopefully you can see. And
That
it's
is
not,
so
again, even
cool.
when you go down to the little detail, they've not just put a load of scribbles, they've actually written real instructions. Something about stir with your left, kind of with your left hand. You have to be left-handed. Use the granulated cylinder. Some wonderful things like the different methods. It's just so amazing, isn't it? And that's done by the graphic designers. They are, yeah, incredible.
What a wonderful project.
Yeah, amazing.
Here are Hermione, Harry, and Ron's outfits from the Deathly Hallows. Yeah. And then
That's the original one.
the original singing lady, right? She
Yeah.
broke the glass with just her voice. And then everyone's wands. We're gonna get a look at that. More than 3,000 wands were made for the films. Wood, plastic, resin, and rubber. It's really the wand that chooses the wizard. We've got the Elder Wand right in the middle that Harry destroys at the end. Got the homemade sweaters up there too. Got the Gryffindor common room here with more screen used costumes. The beautiful fire. Yeah, your deepest desires.
Happiest version of something.
Let's see what we see when we look in here. What do you see?
I just see you.
Good answer. The happiest person in the world would just see themselves. So I just see us. And let's see we're happy.
This is where they use the Polyjuice potion.
Yeah, the Slytherin common room here.
They got the
They've got
nuts.
like walnuts, yeah. I would like one. And there's Draco Malfoy's outfit,
I am partial to a chocolate frog.
worn by Tom Felton in Chamber of Secrets. Look at how small. The Griffin stairwell. Take you to Dumbledore's office.
This is a stairwell that takes you up.
Hold my arm.
You're
No,
not, you're not
hold my-
supposed to operate in Hogwarts, but we got special. You're not allowed to operate in Hogwarts,
Well,
but
don't tell. Dumbledore's office. Wow.
so you can see this in the ride at Universal, but this is like
Yeah.
the real one.
This is the real one with screen used props. Look at all the books and everything. Where's his Phoenix though? Where's Fox? Where is he? He's not in here. He has to clap up in the air. There are 48 portraits of sleeping Hogwarts headmasters painted from still photographs of the actors. Call it the memory cabinet here. That's full of his memories, and then he would pour them in the water in the pensives. Dip your head in, see those memories, except when they're tears at the very end.
We should try it.
Snape's tears. Let's try it.
So less watery than I imagine.
My housemate has got all the Hogwarts model memories.
Here are memories. Some of them are even labeled. Very hard to read the handwriting though. Can you see anything that it says? That is so beautiful. I just want to like open it up. Check out a memory. Look all the way back deep in there. Worn by Frank Delane. Wonderful actor, because he was terrifying. Of course, they've got to have the Tri-Wizard Cup, which ended up being a portkey, and it took Harry and Cedric to the graveyard with the battle. The gleaming Tri-Wizard Cup is awarded to the winner of the Tri-Wizard Tournament. It's been a favorite of the prop manufacturing department. They wanted it to look like an ever-evolving organic crystal. Look at all the like chips and cracks in it. And it says Tri-Wizard on it. And it's got the 3 sort of beasts atop of it. Ooh, the Nimbus 2000 and the Firebolt.
That scene.
Have a peep in through the window of Hagrid's hut. Hagrid lived in a small wooden house on the edge of the Forbidden Forest. There was only one room inside. Hams and pheasants were hanging from the ceiling. A copper kettle was boiling on the open fire. Even the windows are meticulously crafted. The handles, everything has sort of wear and tear, patina look about it. Fang! Aw, good old boy. It looks so cozy in there, just one table. That's all you need. 3 cups out. And his costume in the middle. This costume is from the Order of the Phoenix. It fits the frame of a 6'10" double. Even though Hagrid in the books is much taller, but you know, it was a man who played him. So these are all cages for some of Hagrid's pets, his creatures. Rubius Hagrid, keeper of keys and grounds at Hogwarts. Later, professor of care of magical creatures. All right, very close to becoming a wizard now, so I've got to start actually doing things, doing my lessons, so up. Very good, very good. Let's go for a flight. I think because I did that so well, I get a magical trophy now. I'm about to do a photo op they have here. You can't film the process, but I'll show you the results using magic in just a moment. So since I completed my flying lesson, I got to actually go for a spin, and I think I did pretty good. What do you guys think? Did I fly okay? So you can actually purchase these photos. The video was 20 pounds. It is expensive, but it's kind of like, how often am I going to come here? You know, I had to do it. Wow! Here we've got some major effects going on here. Some of the film effects. The vault cart. And here, of course, we have Hagrid's motorbike with the sidecar. 2 of them. And then over there, wow, look at this system to make it look like you're flying on a broom. Here's one whomper of the Whomping Willow as it's about to whomp a car. It's actually like holding it up there. It's gonna give it a good whomp here.
It's the Ford Anglia.
It's the Whomping Willow. Appears like a massive thing, but it's only 2. Oh, it's gonna whomp. Oh, cool.
Ron's car got whomped.
It got, how's he gonna explain that to father? Here comes again for another whomp. Practice your parcel tongue. It's not working.
It's not moving.
Oh. So it looks like there's like a mechanism in here, but it's not on. But you can see the snake, yeah, and you can see the track that it would go on, and it would push each snake head back to then open the door.
It doesn't work for you because you're not the air at swivel.
Ah, Remus Lupin's trunk. Oh, he moves a lot, you know? He was always on the move, so he had to have a trunk that just...
It's a hard life when you're a werewolf.
Yeah. Oh, Moody's trunk. He was in there.
Back in there.
Oh no, get him out.
Why does he look naked?
No, he was in that like white pajamas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's asleep. I thought he got out.
He did, but they put him back in just for us. Barty Crouch Jr.
Oh, that's nice.
By the way, I haven't shown you the stamps that you can collect in the passport yet, so we'll start here with the dark mark. Insert it first, and then you step down. It's kind of hard to like get in there. Here we go. Oh, it's kind of like a pressed down, what do you call these? Like a watermark type of a thing. But look, like instead of an inked thing, it's like a pressed, textured
like
thing.
A pressed stamp.
Yeah. Wave your hand to knit the scarf. Oh, knitting. This version of the burrow is only a small part of a larger set. The original was the tallest built for the film series at more than 44 feet tall. Where is it? Oh, there it is. that tells where any of the Weasley children are at any given time. Dinner's being prepared, it looks like. We just came to an incredibly impressive part of the exhibit. Over here, the Ministry of Magic right in front of us, Tom Riddle's gravestone. So you can see his name, Tom Marvolo Riddle, and that's, he mixed the letters up and made Voldemort. The Ministry looks so cool. We were talking earlier about how, you know, Universal Orlando is building Epic Universe, that they should build a Ministry of Magic portion. It's Voldemort's wand. Snape talking to the Dark Lord, and Nagini at the table. This is one of the scariest scenes in the film, right? Like probably the scariest scene in the films. And everyone had to prove their loyalty by just kind of going with it, just letting it happen. And there's Bellatrix. Oh my gosh, the Black family!
And they,
wow.
Sirius's mum crossed him out when he left home.
Not a pleasant lady, right?
Not a pleasant lady at all.
There's Regulus up there, Sirius blacked out. Here's the Malfoy family. Lucius, Narcissa, and Draco's costumes. I loved her hair. Her wig is amazing. Oh, Umbridge, really one of the most terrifying characters in the whole series. Just so scary. Her teacup. Whenever she was drinking tea, you knew she was up to no good. Look at everything on her desk. Wow. Incredible detail. We just looked to the left and saw the Forbidden Forest. So we absolutely have to enter this area. And of course it's guarded by Hagrid. Be careful in the dark forest. Voldemort awaits from Deathly Hallows, and the sign here mentions that as his corporeal form grew in strength, the layers of his costume also increased. Oh, oh!
No. He bowed to you.
He bowed?
Kinda.
Here we go.
No. Now.
Okay. Approved. Hippogriff approved. Now, if only I could hop on him for a ride. Wow, look at the spider web.
Oh, I see a Spidey.
Oh, yeah, it looks like Aragon's in here and all his babies. Where are we going? Oh my gosh, this looks...
There.
Whoa! Oh! Whoa! Oh! We're friends of Hagrid's! His children. They look really hungry.
Jackie, try and bow to him. He says no, I'm gonna eat you.
His children are hungry.
Yeah, run away.
Spectral Patronum! Back away.
Remember, it took Harry a few times to get a ride.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, this is a
Thunder and lightning.
wind. The wind is, oh, I feel it. I actually feel it, but like a very little bit.
Oh, it's alright.
That was great. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do wind again.
Bit windy.
It feels good. You can also do the thunder and lightning effect. I did that. Many of the backdrops in the Harry Potter films were hand painted on canvases that could stretch up to 600 feet long. There's the Hogwarts Express. This is an authentic Great Western Railway 4900 class 5972 Olton Hall 460 locomotive and coal tender used for the exterior shots of the Hogwarts Express in the Harry Potter film series. This is it. This is the train that they used in the films. It was originally built in April 1937 at the Swindon Railway Works in Wiltshire and remained in service until December 1963. They've got photo ops here set up where you can grab your belongings and run right through platforms 9 and 10, right in the middle. And you can see the cages like already sort of halfway through. Super cool how they set that up. Got the conductor uniform in there and all the machinery too. Draco all grown up with a family of his own, sending his own child off to Hogwarts. The story comes full circle. They used this for over 10 years of filming the whole entire film series. More photo ops you can purchase of the carriage interior, super cool. I already spent 20 pounds on some photo ops, so I think I'm good with that. It's so crazy that this is the actual train they used for 10 years of filming, and we're just here like inches away from it looking at it.
When did they say it was made? The
1930s? Yeah, wow.
In the town I'm from.
How cool! And it's a train town.
It's a train town, yeah. I grew up in a train town.
Yeah, he's a train boy. And we actually get to go inside one of the carriages. There's only one that's open. Look, it's that classic scene.
We'll take the lot.
Yeah, because Ron doesn't have enough. He has his little balled up like wad of home treats. And Harry says, we'll take the lot. And there, look, there's the cart. Anything from the toilet? The final tableau. So this is the ending scene when they're all grown up. And there it is on the screen right there. Seeing their own youngins off. And these are their costumes that they wore. Very like business casual, you know? That's it. That's how you get to go in there. I would totally get a Quibbler. And now we must be at the halfway point because we've come to food, drinks, and butterbeer. Oh my goodness, look at the outdoor portion we are about to go to once we get our butterbeer. This is so cool. I don't think there are a bunch of different kinds of butterbeer here, just the classics. So this is what we're gonna get. Oh, they put the foam on like separately. Oh, interesting. Thank you. And they come with these souvenir cups. Look how bubbly they look. Now let's go find a lovely spot to have our butterbeer. What did you get there?
Butterbeer ice cream cone.
Oh, I need to try that.
Tastes really good.
Mmm. It's like butterscotch, buttercream, butter beer. Cheers. Let's try the actual butterbeer here. We should have got an extra bit of ginger in it, like Hermione gets.
Yeah.
When she gets like weirdly drunk, which is like, what? This tastes like an ice cream float. Yeah. Soda with like ice cream in it. It's delicious. Now that we've finished our butterbeer, and we are going to get more food later, there's an outside portion here, the Hogwarts Bridge. This looks so beautiful, the night bus and more. Though it was never in the original novel or script, the director invented the now iconic Hogwarts Bridge for Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. This portion here is the only section of the bridge that was ever actually built. The rest of it was computer effects. And you can actually walk up into the bridge, which I am right about to do. The floor is all sort of tilted and shifting. Look at all of the beautiful details. It's just beautiful here, and people are taking gorgeous photos on this bridge. Over there we can see Privet Drive, and here we can see Godric's Hollow, or a portion of it. It just feels like you are transported into the films. Being here, standing here. These sets are incredible. This is the bridge they used to film in the films. Like, this is amazing. They've also got the night bus here for picking up lost wizards. If you've lost your way, you can get picked up and get a ride to where you need to go. Oh, oh, oh. You can make his voice come out, but I don't see him. Here's 3 Privet Drive, which means that right next door is 4 Privet Drive, and we actually get to go inside. They created these sets for the filming of the movie. The only part of the set that had to be recreated was the actual little number 4, because apparently an actor took that home as a memento. Here we go, inside. Dudley's Awards. Oh wow, the cupboard under the stairs. Harry. It's all locked up right now, but we did get to see that set.
Harry Potter's not home.
Oh my gosh. The living room. You know what my favorite day is? Sunday.
No post.
No post on Sundays. I wish I could grab one. No touching though.
We could get invited.
Look at the scaffolding all up above it. Oh look, upstairs? Just like a facade. But a little bit of the hallway there. Is that it? Oh, that's it. That's all you get of the house, but still pretty cool. And next we're coming to Harry's home in Godric's Hollow. On the back here, Deathly Hallows, the Potter's Cottage in Godric's Hollow. The weather changes really quickly here in England. It was blue skies for a moment and then a giant gray cloud sort of hovered in, so I think we better move along and see as much of the outdoor area as we can before it potentially starts raining.
That's where they got killed.
Oh wow, up there.
Yeah.
The Horcrux Voldemort didn't intend to make. They've got the Ford Anglia here, the flying car. We're gonna get in here and just take a quick photo. Oh, I guess I'm on the driver's side. Quick photo op, big line for that one. And like see the steering wheel, the thing, get little pics in there. And the tour continues on. Now we go back indoors. And now we're heading into the creature shop portion, where the artisans transformed many cast members into magical beings like goblins, werewolves, and even the Dark Lord himself. Look, you can recognize faces here. So you can see Ron, Hermione, there's Malfoy, Longbottom, Neville. Look, it's nearly Headless Nick. How can you be nearly headless?
Like this.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do it. Mandrake words. Oh, they're screaming.
That's supposed to be deadly.
Yeah, we don't even have earmuffs on. I guess they're just like not screaming loud enough. Oh wow. Oh, fox. They built 3 different animatronic models of fox. The creature shop has this animatronic head of Robbie Coltrane, the actor who played Hagrid, and the stunt double wore this. I would have never thought something like that. Look at how crazy it looks from the back. And he had to wear this like over his shoulders and his body. Whoa, werewolves! Hagrid's brother. Oh, a boar. Full-scale model of Harry Potter. So I just talked to a wonderful team member here who let me know that this was created specifically for that final film, for those final emotional scenes, because before that they were using a tennis ball as reference for Dobby because he's just completely digitally created. And this looks incredible.
Yeah.
I hear him.
He doesn't look happy.
No. Oh, the Book of Monsters.
Look, and here's that.
Oh my gosh. That is something that is beyond our help. Right? Look at the like circuit boards here. Wow. There's another Dobby up there. There's a Dementor right there, and that looks like the suit that an actor would wear with like the Dementor above their head, sucking the life out of people.
That looks scarier than the real thing.
It actually really does, right? And so here we have, I guess these are the only 2, the Marquettes they're called, of the Thestrals. And these creatures that only Luna and Harry could see because they had experienced death. And the other people just thought they were invisible. These 2 life-size maquettes of adult and baby Thestrals were sculpted by the creature shop artists to create the shadow and texture of the creatures.
He's not a moving one, so he's voice activated.
Oh, can he move here?
He doesn't move now.
Oh, okay. That's super cool though.
About the 3rd rung back, you can see the stab wound.
Oh,
Quite
wow.
hard to see.
Oh yeah, I do see it.
Yeah.
Wow. And here we have Buckbeak. The only practical model of Buckbeak that ever appeared on the screen was a seated version curled up in Hagrid's pumpkin patch. Ooh, a gallery of goblins.
It's interesting how you can recognize someone.
Yeah, you recognize which ones from like different scenes. Each one really is a work of art. Oh yeah, so he played 3 characters. Whoa. And now we're going into Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Oh my gosh. We're gonna get to see goblins, are we?
Yeah,
Yes! Hermione disguised as Bellatrix and Ron in disguise. And these are the costumes that they wore. Here's Harry Potter and Griphook's costumes with the invisibility cloak. They kind of almost do look invisible in it, don't they? Wow. Goblin Teller. As worn by Michael Henbury in Deathly Hallows Part 2. I guess they don't talk here. Hello, I'd like to see my vault. Look at the chandeliers. They're incredible. Oh look, he's got a pile of gold. Final goblin. Look, even behind back here. They've got the details going all the way back. All the gold trim and the marble effects. I want to go down to the vaults.
I don't think we have a vault here, so we can't.
Oh, darn.
Maybe we should open one.
Yeah, let's open one. Let's look into that. Oh, I think we do get to go below.
I told you, we opened it.
Chandelier design.
25,000 plastic crystal.
Wow. It's a vault cart. So outside we saw some of the like effects of how they made the vault cart move. And it's even got the track too. And here we have vault carts. There's a vault door also with all of the locking mechanisms. Oh, they're moving. Oh, we are going in. Oh my goodness. Everything you touched kept doubling and doubling. And Harry had to climb up to get that cup. This is Bellatrix Lestrange's vault. And some of the molds for the bars of gold. When Hermione drinks the Polyjuice potion and turns into Bellatrix so that they can get into the vault. Those are the costumes they wore in those scenes. Warning. The experience in the following room includes loud, sudden noises, flashing lights, wind, mist, and shaking in the walls and floor. So this is at the very end when the bank is destroyed. The big escape, here we go. The broken chandelier. Yeah. So the dragon is actually just like a screen back there, but because of all the effects that they put in this area, the smoke and the fire and the broken down bank, it makes it look and feel really real. Everything shakes and moves. It's awesome. That was so cool, right?
Really cool.
Didn't expect that. Didn't know that was gonna be there. That was awesome.
Everybody loves a dragon.
Everybody loves a dragon. We get to go into Diagon Alley. Diagonally. Really different than the Diagon Alley at Universal, but similar, but like it looks more like, I don't know, rustic, different. Scribulous. Of course, Ollivander's wand shop. Wands in the window. Floor is cobblestone. Cottages. Apothecary. The Weasleys, Wizard Wheezes Shenanigans shop. Oh look, they've got Gilderoy Lockhart's book. His whole works.
I heard he's a big hero.
Dragon roasted nuts.
Yum. I've got some sweets for you.
Oh, I'm good with puking pastels.
Why
They
would
have that in Universal too.
Why would anyone buy them?
I don't know, kids, you know? Oh, we need some robes one day, don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah, we will get them. The Durmstrang ship.
Like the drum school.
Well, that sunk into the water, remember? It went. Oh my goodness, the grand reveal. It's Hogwarts. Wow. What scale do you think this is? Oh my gosh, look, it looks like we can go down there too. That's amazing. Get some like scale of how large that is. Getting the last stamp now, the Hogwarts Castle stamp. So I'm gonna slide this in here, really get it in there, kind of like angle it, and then I'm going to kind of hard to see, but there it is. I wish we could just walk inside of there. So these are the names of everyone who worked on the films. What an incredible tribute. More than 4,000 talented, passionate, and dedicated people. Oh, wow.
Emma Watson there.
Oh, cool. So they're like snuck in.
Yeah, they're all like random.
That's
a nightmare
neat.
for us. But, yeah.
To keep straight.
Do you want Harry, darling?
Yeah.
It's just over there.
Oh, Daniel Radcliffe. Awesome.
My favourite.
Alan Rickman, absolutely the best.
And then Rob's over here, darling. There we go, my lovely.
There he is. Awesome. And exit through the gift shop. What a wonderful experience. Oh, I like that too. You can purchase art here, apparel, toys. You can also get wands and robes here. The gift shop is massive. There are so many different sections. All of them are themed beautifully. There's so much art. I like that. Now we're taking a little bit of a seat before we go and eat in the food hall. We took a long time through this exhibit. You can take your time. It's self-guided, but since we're all big fans of the films and the books, we wanted to soak everything in. And also, having just rewatched all of the films, everything was fresh in our minds, so we were really, really enjoying it. I do want to say that everyone who I was with and everyone who I've talked to has said that this is normally very, very crowded. This is May 2021, so they're limiting capacity and everything was spaced out, and it was lovely. I think this is a great time to visit because we got to be in the front of every exhibit. We got to spend as much time as we wanted in front of every single thing that we wanted. Like, we really got to see everything up close and personal and take our time, and that was a priceless experience because I feel like next time I come back, if this is back to normal capacity, it's gonna be crowded. It's really, really popular. And another thing I want to say is they were wiping everything down constantly. In between each photo op, someone would go in and wipe it down. Everything was really clean. Everyone who worked here has been amazing, answering questions. When they saw that we were really interested in something, they would come up and like shoot off some really cool facts about things and just add to the experience. They definitely like take it to the next level. So we're gonna grab some food in the food hall, and then that will wrap up our day. But from what I can see here, the food hall looks really pretty, so I'm excited to show you that. So we exit out back where we came in, and there's also like a little like shop right there with some refreshments and things like that, besides the two eateries. So you can get something at the start or end here, or where we're going, into the food hall. The food hall has two large Marauders maps. We do have to remember to close out the map when we're done. We've got the floating candles. They have some unique sodas here, and I normally really like ginger beer, but I went for a Fentiman's Botanically Brewed Full Flavor Curiosity Cola. Hopefully it's good. It tastes kind of like ginger almost. It's got ginger root extract in it.
So it's like a ginger ale?
It's delicious, yeah, it's delicious.
You can get it around the UK. We'll get you that next time.
Good to know. Sam got a cod dog, so it's like a fish and chips hot dog style. It looks actually really, really nice.
It does. It's like a fancy fish finger sandwich.
That's exactly what it is. And I got steak and something pie, I forgot. with carrots, mash, and what's this?
Cabbage.
Cabbage.
Steak and ale.
Ooh. Steak and mushroom, that's right.
Mushroom and ale, yeah.
And ale, yeah, yummy. I think we're pretty full from our meal, but if you did want any sweets, they have some impressive looking, beautiful looking sweets here. So as I mentioned earlier in the video, right next door, it's all connected to a working movie studio where the films were actually made. And I think that they're filming something in there right now. Look at all that going on. Are they?
Yeah.
I'm being told they're filming Fantastic Beasts 3 in here. I can either confirm or deny this, but look at all that. Interesting. There's like this indoor dome thing too, and then all that outdoor stuff going on. It's pretty cool to see. So if that does end up in Fantastic Beasts, then we saw it. But if that's just some weird construction site, then I don't know. Someone else just said it could be Batman, so I don't know. There's definitely like some burnt city looking scenes in there. Pretty cool though, just to see. Ooh, even more over there. Yeah, it is interesting. It's like you can only see the backs. Oh, that was really good. Great way to top off the day, and we definitely worked up an appetite. We were in there for at least, I'd say, 4 hours, and then we sat down and ate, and it was just such a nice way to top off the day. The food was actually really good. And again, there was that butterbeer burger place. There is like a little coffee shop refreshment stand, and there is then the food hall where we ate. And it was really good. It was really nice, and just couldn't ask for a better day. I'm so pleasantly surprised by what a wonderful experience the making of Harry Potter Warner Brothers Studio Tour London was today. Their entire staff is incredible, so I want to thank everyone for just making a wonderful experience for all of us. And this is definitely a place I would come back to, and that I would definitely recommend for any fan of Harry Potter.
Yeah, I've done it once before. It was shortly after it opened, and it's changed so much.
You said a lot has been added, right?
Yeah, there was Gringotts this time you could go in, the Forbidden Forest was in there, Hogwarts Express. They had some really huge sets you could walk through, and it was really cool to see.
Yeah.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, oh, I absolutely loved it. The sets were so impressive, the props were so impressive. I loved the whole experience. It was a lot of fun, like the lighting, just the staff, everything. It's a great way to kick off a week-long road trip here in the UK, actually a little bit more than a week. So it's gonna be intense. There's gonna be a lot of fun coming at you. So make sure you stay tuned for all the fun coming up. And if you're new and you enjoyed this, please subscribe to join in the future fun. If you have any questions about my trip, you can refer back to my travel day video where I talked about everything I went through basically to travel from the USA to the UK. Talk about that all in the previous video to this, so you can check that out. And then you can stay tuned for all the fun, cool adventures coming up. So to close out this video, of course, something very important. Mischief managed. And now that that's managed, thank you once again for joining me. I'm sending you all so much love. I'll see you for the next video. And until then, as always, stay enthused. Bye.